Fighting ground. Luke. Unranked match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the throw. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. All right, what's coming up next? From up above, gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
The super armor does its job. Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What'll happen here? Opts to continue the attack with the drive. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Scrapping it out up close. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Now they can use drive. Connects with the throw. The drive impact doesn't. What are you jumping in for? Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the top? Oh! Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Sticks the jump in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Jump. Sandblast. One chance here may end this match. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range. Just don't KO. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Awesome. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. It's a good spot to use the super. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Will we see a drive impact? Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. We have a super art on deck. Ooh, does them dirty. Throws them. Charges up the platform. Oh, here we go. Player, burnout. Did they mean to do that? A lot of pressure building up here. Will they go all in? What a finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open knocked them out of the air. The last round. It's now or never. Extending that drive gauge. Drops them hard. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Drive rush to keep it going. Keeps them out. A trade! Now what? Player 2 connects with the throw! Solar plexus strike! What now? Denied! Keeps cool and locks him out! Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space! Sits him down with the super! Now that's how you take a round! Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that! Get up and tell him what's good! How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Cross a block. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Whiffs the throw. Goes for the super art. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. In a dire situation, they can't afford any They can't squander this punish counter trick. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Looking for a chance. Burnout activates. Awesome. Zones with the fireball. A super art? This is a critical point of the round where they're in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Jumps, barely blocks the jumping. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 is in burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Manages, genius read with that throw escape. Going in, noticeable life lead is a KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Nothing stops this train. Use their drive to maximize their damage. Burnout activates. Lands a super art. They gotta keep pushing. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Breaks it. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Nice fireball. Checks with a sandwich. Could we see a drive impact here? Goes all in with the uppercut. Player 2 still hasn't pumped the brakes on the impact. Don't burn out, but they may have a plan here. No hesitation or regret. Hits them with that NSFW. Sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical ice. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back? And are you kidding me? Player 2! They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. No heavy. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them willing to back off. Takes a trip. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. not a good thing. Sandblast! Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Awesome! Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Saihasho KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Nails the anti-air. Oh, that's to pry them open. Knockdown and... Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Will we see a drive hit? Both fighters planning something? This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Burnout activated. Off for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Can they keep on him? Gets a risky buff in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Ooh, what a smart blow. Both sides get... This is gonna hurt. What a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks them with the projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The combo's there. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 chases them down. The jump in catches them. Heading into the... And a super activation. What a finish. Great lead in the life gauge there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 spent the super art to take the last round, but how will they handle the meter deficit? Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Shows a medium kick. Blocks the cross up. Good read. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Oh, so that's to pry them open. Player 1 will look to apply pressure, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. You've got to be mindful. This is gonna hurt. We end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sandblast. The last round. It's now or never. Still plenty of time left. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 Negroes him. Vicious Sensei. Drops him hard. Oh man, this is a scary range. Ooh, you net drops him from the air. Keeps him out. Did we see a drive impact here? The jump-in is denied. Keeps cool and locks him out. Burns out. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Nowhere to run. A real test of nerves here. Oh, it's enough. Get that bank account.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
勝負よ。
楽しませてくれよ。
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile.
行くわ。
Parries the attack and lays on the pressure with the projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Solid combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks them with the projectile. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Life lead opens up. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Oh God, it's a good spot to use the super. Experiencing burnout, KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Peppers them with the lightning. Goes with the fake, springs forward with the drive rush. Launches with a Tenku kick. Uses the gauge for a super arc. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the KO. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Checks with the projectile. There's a corner switch. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. No good up high. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. What are they thinking here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Shows the medium kick. What'll happen? Springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes to the overdrive. The jump in is denied. Sees it coming and blocks it out. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Parries the projectile. Nice solid counter. Taking stock. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Midway through the round, expect to see our fighters settle into their experiencing burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Sandblast. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Doing some quick planning? Awesome. Meets them air to air. Fires a blast. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Burnout. Expect a temp in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Medium all in with a rush. Player 1 is in a pumps the brakes on the impact. Both fighters are low on drive. What a huge chance after that wall splash. Quick burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oh, here we go. Poses them with, will this super art do anything? Up suspend the raw super art incoming. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. And they burn out insane. Close range projectile. Vintage. Medium kick into. A jump. What are they gonna do? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What? Time to make them famous. Has the Vulcan blast sealed the deal? Watch this! Oop, we just saw the heist of the century! Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! Close range projectile! Sandblast! Blossom! Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? Okay, saw that jump in coming from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Knockdown. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, easy tech. Had the radar up and run. Will this super art connect? Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. From up above. So, were they baiting them into that? KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Blossom! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Caught in the cross-up. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Early round decisions are so important to set the... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Going in? Player 2 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. The tail rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How are they going to get out? Oh, wow. Look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. Impaler incoming. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Fizz. Finishes them with a drive impact. Feels good knowing you've taken another step on your path, doesn't it? That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.